What is there to say about this movie when...
It's exactly what you think it is.
I'm so clever. Pieces. You want your slashers to be extra sleazy and incredibly graphic? Then this movie is for you. Welcome to day 7 of my Scare Show 3, titled Random Romp, because this movie is as random as you're gonna get. Let us begin. The plot! A killer who has a striking giallo appearance, but it was actually based off a comic book character called The Shadow, is hacking students at a university to bits with a chainsaw. Now, some detectives who are working around the clock with help from one of the students are trying to piece this bloody puzzle together. Did I mention that the opening scene of this movie has a little boy hacking his psychotic mother to bits with an axe? No? Well, that happens. This film stars Christopher George, so that is already a plus. But it also has a cameo by Bruce Lee, with 1 E instead of 2. He apparently was a Bruce Lee impersonator back in the day. And since the producer of Pieces, Dick Randall, worked on several exploitation films, he thought it'd be a good idea to feature Bruce Lee as a crazy martial arts instructor, who had bad sushi and attacks a woman because of said sushi. Seems legit. Randall also produced Don't Open Till Christmas and Slaughter High, which explains why Don't Open Till Christmas is so sporadic and Slaughter High is so violent for an American slasher movie. This is because Pieces is filled with murder after murder that are so out of the fucking blue and sprinkled throughout. They are also extremely graphic. The director, J.P. Simon, also directed Slugs, which is filled with poor, over-the-top acting. So these two minds, J.P. Simon and Dick Randall, are definitely visible on screen in Pieces.
Warning.
The gore, the effects, man, do I have to say? With a budget of 300 grand, they had to cut a lot of things down, like long dead pig torsos and intestines and blood from slaughterhouses. We get shocking severed limbs, terribly vile dead bodies, vicious stabbings, and crazy chainsaw action. This film's acting is priceless. Bastard! The only one giving a great performance is Christopher George. Everyone else is either subpar or laughably bad. The musical score, loud but not intolerable. This is a ridiculous and ridiculously violent, sleazy slasher. It hits all the right beats but misses them too, if that makes sense. If you want graphic deaths with no cheesiness added to them, then you're watching the wrong kind of movie. But if you want a flick with serious characters who are overacting to horrible situations and tons of brutal kills, then, well, this movie will be...
exactly what you think it is.
Overall, I give Pieces a 3 out of 5. The ending to this movie is right up there with Sleepaway Camp and Friday the 13th in terms of 80s slashers, in my opinion. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.